Okay, we're on the go. So, this is the Fiido L3 bike, and I have it a couple of days now, so I managed to take it out for a run, and it's been pretty exciting really. First of all, I upgraded this battery here. I didn't upgrade it, but I changed the side, the appearance of it, because I put on reflective stickers. I hope it comes out good on camera. It's a green reflective sticker, and I have to say it looks very well. I had some green reflective sticker on it and I put it on, and I showed the company label, and here on this side you can see it as well. It goes all the way down this side of the battery, so it looks very good. I also did the battery on the T1 bike. In that case I used an amber sticker. It also looks nice, but it's not as highly impactful as this green affair. So it looks very nice, yeah. Let's see what else. This saddle cover here, this luminous saddle cover, I happened to pick up this in Woody's Hardware, and it's like €3 or something. Not very durable, whatever, but still gives us some impact. So the bike I took on a big spin yesterday, and halfway through it I was going down the coast and it got stormy, big rainstorm, and I was so comfortable in my rain gear and everything, I just kept going, and I went on for miles and miles into the storm, and I pulled into a place for pizza and came back then in the evening. For me, this is out in the wild, and I've just been down the coast in the rain and everything, so I'm not going to spend too long here. And this has been a really great little bike. It goes along at 15 miles per hour. It's useful. Not as good as I'd like, but it's okay. It's doing the job, and it's very restful once I put down the saddle a bit. And it's carrying weight and all the rest of it, and it's proven very good. What else? I got this in the bag here, the side bag, for carrying drinks and whatnot. And that was cheap and easy to add at the side. So it's hauling weight and it's hauling me, and well, right now it's serving its purpose, its function, and it seems good. It seems very comfortable and well able, so even without a speed upgrade it's very good. I also found the cruise control really good on it. It makes it very restful going longer trips, because 15 miles per hour isn't all that fast, but it's nearly fast enough, to be honest. And it's quite progressive, and I've been able to take it about, 25 miles out of the city today, and I'm on the way back at the minute, and it's been very good, yeah. And the bike is really good. So at the minute, as far as I can see, I've just charged up the battery fully, or 97 or 8% I think, and I seem to use the battery from 90% the battery charge down to 24% I think. That's nearly about 65 or 66%. And for that I think I consumed something like 26 miles. A lot of that was against wind, and some of it was going up steep hills, and some of it was simply on the straight. So a fair bit of hardship. So I won't be so conclusive yet about the battery, because it's a big battery and I didn't have it fully charged, and it might just settle down after it flexes its muscles a little bit, but I'll continue to monitor the mileage on it. Now, one thing I did find was in the storm yesterday, there are two huge gaping holes here. I mentioned them previously in the video, at the back of the controller box. This one and one on the other side, very big, where the cables go in. And as you can see here, earlier today I hot glued them, and I think it's a well worthwhile exercise. Nothing, they look a bit ugly, but I'm not really worried about the looks. But when I opened the box this morning, by removing this plate here on the other side, I found actually that some of it was a little bit wet inside. Not a terrible amount, but water did get in. And I'm not surprised, because an incredible amount of water fell yesterday on it. So, and I did find actually a drain hole, thankfully, at the bottom of this. It's in the water, seems to have washed it out somehow, but it cleared it, and there is a single solitary drain hole at the bottom of this box, which is good design, obviously. So, if you have this bike, as with the T1, I recommend you get yourself a hot glue gun and spend a few minutes just filling up those holes. It's not rocket science, it's easy to do, and I recommend you can do it. You do it. So you can also get, incidentally, different colours of glue sticks. You can even get green ones and black ones and what have you. But anyway, regardless of the colour, I would say be sure to do that. And hopefully that's it. So the bike, the impression I get, it's a bike of two halves. The back half is really comfortable, the seat is really comfortable. And by the way, I normally have it set at the very top of the graduation here. So the ideal position for pedaling and full leg extension would be 2 inches higher than that, 4 centimeters or whatever. But I normally set it here, and yesterday I had it, I think, 2 inches lower again, which is about to there, just for comfort, because what I find is if I'm going on a long trip on it and I don't have too many hills, it's nice to bring down the saddle and therefore have higher handlebars relative to the saddle, and it makes it more comfortable when you're buzzing along. Yeah, but if you know you're going to go up some hills, or you need to go up some hills, I think that's probably a good position for a 5'10" guy like me. But the full leg extension will be 2 inches higher than that again, which I can do, but I just don't like it because of the position in relation to the handlebars. The handlebars cannot really come up. Other than that, I think it's good as a bike. It seems to be delivering what it says on the box and doing its business so far. It's very exciting, very nice little thing, and it's working along quite lovely. And I have to say I do like it. It hasn't really disappointed, except you have to get used to the 15 mile per hour limit. Well, it's not that slow. The only time I find it slow is that if you have to suddenly take off, maybe traffic lights or a big junction or a roundabout, and you need a little bit of surge of power to get up quick with the traffic. Sometimes it's a bit lacking. You could do with a couple more amps maybe. Apart from that, the 15 miles per hour is quite good. It goes through the city quite well. It's fairly progressive. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's fine. Even on the T1, I normally don't go more than 18 miles per hour. That's fine. That 18 miles per hour is quite a dash, really. So it's okay, It managed. I also used this bag that I featured in a previous video. This is the saddle bag, which fits nicely, very nicely in the back. That's worked out really well. It's carried lots of stuff, and even in the storm yesterday and the winds howling and everything, it was just fine. I didn't know anything about it. So it's good. It's a very, so far at least, it's been a very useful bike, and we'll continue to review it and see how things are going with it. Yeah. Okay.